Hey, what's up, you guys? So today we're doing a People of Yu-Gi-Oh! About the people who think that they're perfect. They're the new Socrates. They know everything. Let's go. So these people usually pop up around ban list season. And they also pop up at other times, especially on certain forums. These are the people who... Everybody has their opinions on Yu-Gi-Oh! But these people's opinions are just in a far superior class than our opinions. We're down here and they're up here. They're just a cut above us as people. So let's give you some examples. It's ban list season, and everyone's like, oh my god, dragons are gonna all get banned, that needs to happen, whatever. That's the common belief. Then these people are, they're perfect. They know everything about Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, I believe that Konami, on a core basis, the definition of this game implies that Konami should first strike the consistency of deck's fundamentals, blah, blah. Okay, that bullshit. You guys know the people. The people who just, they talk so much about all this junk. Like, these people who think that they're better than everybody. They're the philosophers of Yu-Gi-Oh! Who think, like, that because they think that they've magically broken this game down to a science, and they completely understand what consistency is, and only I understand the definition of what makes a good deck, and only I can predict what will happen in this game, and I just feel like my opinions are so perfect and so above yours. Those people get on my nerves because A, they're always wrong. Have you noticed every time that people do that stuff where it's like, this is what the ban list will be because obviously Konami, does this, that, and the other, and this will be the best step for this game because I have so much experience, blah, blah, blah. And the ban list never turns out to be how they say it is. They're always wrong. Sorry, it's true. They're always wrong. And then there are the people who, they're building a deck, and if they don't like your card choices, oh, well, God forbid, bless your heart, they will tear you apart. This card isn't good for this reason, this card isn't good for that reason, it's, blah, 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 and they've figured it out, like to them, they've got it all, it's perfect. Only they know how to play, only they know the perfect options, and they usually, like to talk about the game in these bold, condescending terms, like, I just believe in the large aspect of Yu-Gi-Oh! Blah, 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 blah. And the best decks always have this, that, and the other. You can't figure out Yu-Gi-Oh! And you can't predict Konami. Sorry, people, it doesn't work. Tough luck. I've tried it, everyone's tried it, but we can't. Konami does what it wants. And, Yu-Gi-Oh! Plays how it wants. I don't know, if that makes any sense. Like, basically, it's not, that anyone's right or wrong about Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Yu-Gi-Oh! And a few people figure something out and it works, everybody else is gonna follow, and that's how it goes. And I don't know. I feel like this is sounding like redundant, as if I don't have a point, because I don't rehearse these videos. But I'm basically just talking about the people who try to predict Konami. You can't predict Konami, and you can't really narrow Yu-Gi-Oh! Down to any particular science. And if you try to do that, that's great and that's fun and all, but that doesn't make you better than anybody else. There's no such thing as a Yu-Gi-Oh! Philosopher. This is a fucking card game, you idiots. Like, shit. I don't think that, I understand talking about the game, what you think works well and what doesn't, and what you think will win. That's cool, because everybody does that. It's these people who think that they are better than everybody else because they have figured out Yu-Gi-Oh! They have just figured this card game out. They know exactly what's what. They know, what's good, what's bad, what's gonna change, what's best for this game. I feel like in a healthy card game, no, you don't know anything. Sorry, people, that's just not how it goes. You can't predict Konami, and no one really cares about you or what you think, and I don't know. Like, the people who make these broad predictions for the rest of the format. This format's gonna be defined by which player has the best blah, blah, blah. No, you can't do that. Sorry, you just can't. Tough. These people exist at every locals, well, not every locals, but most locals. And these people exist just pretty much at a lot at big events, and a lot on online forums. There's a particular forum I really hate, Duelist Grounds. That forum pisses me off because there are a few people there who, they're respectful and nice, but other people think that they really are better than everybody else. And I just don't You can't like be, there's not like that much of a skill gap in Yu-Gi-Oh. It's pretty much, I mean, like there is, but it's like you're good or you're bad, and there's not really any other tiers. And I mean, like if you're playing the top deck, you're playing the top deck. If you're not, you're not. That's about what it boils down to. So if you try to take it out of context, that's the bell. Ignore the bell. Anyways, yeah, so that's basically all I'm saying. And these people, I hate them. If you're one of them, fuck you. If you're not one of them, good for you. That concludes this episode of People of Yu-Gi-Oh! That I did outside, by the way. Ooh, fun, ooh, ah, different scenery. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to thumbs it up, leave a comment, share it with your friends, follow me on social networks as always, subscribe to my channel, and don't believe I'm leaving anything out. So I'll see you guys later this week. See ya.